Russian drone strikes in Kharkiv injure 47. Zelenskyy seeks support. A Russian drone strike on Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city, wounded 47 people, officials said, and prompted another appeal from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for more decisive support from the country's allies. Kharkiv Mayor Ihor Terekov said drones hit 12 locations across the city late Friday. Residential buildings, civilian infrastructure, and vehicles were damaged in the assault, according to Kharkiv region government. Ole Sainehubov. The Kharkiv prosecutor's office said Saturday that Russian forces used drones with thermobaric warheads. In a statement on a telegram, it said thermobaric weapons create a powerful blast wave and a hot cloud of smoke, causing large-scale destruction. The prosecutor said its use may indicate a deliberate violation of international humanitarian law. While the world hesitates and with the decisions, nearly every night in Ukraine turns into a nightmare, costing lives. Ukraine needs strengthened air defense. Strong and real decisions are needed from our partners, the United States, Europe, and all our partners who seek peace, Zelensky wrote on X in the early hours of Saturday. Russia fired a total of 183 exploding drones and decoys overnight, Ukraine's Air Force said. Of those, 77 were intercepted and a further 73 lost, likely having been electronically jammed. Russia also launched two ballistic missiles. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry said its air defenses shot down 170 Ukrainian drones overnight. The ministry said 8 cruise missiles and 3 guided missiles were also intercepted. In southern Russia, 5 people, including 2 children, were injured in a drone strike on the Black Sea port city of Novorossiysk overnight, according to Mayor Andriy Kravchenko. Zelensky favors a 30-day ceasefire proposed by US. The latest wave of attacks comes after the US and Ukraine on Wednesday signed an agreement granting American access to Ukraine's vast mineral resources. It finalizes a deal months in the making that could enable continued military aid to Kyiv amid concerns that President Donald Trump might scale back support in ongoing peace negotiations with Russia. Speaking to journalists in Kyiv on Friday, Zelensky said Ukraine is ready for a ceasefire but emphasized that it has to last for 30 days, as was initially proposed by the US. He said the proposed ceasefire could start on any date, offering time for meaningful steps towards ending the war. Let's be honest, you can't agree on anything serious in 3, 5, or 7 days, he said. Zelensky said that Moscow's announcement of a unilateral 72-hour ceasefire next week in Ukraine to mark Victory Day in World War II is merely an attempt to create a soft atmosphere ahead of Russia's annual celebrations. It looks unserious, he said, so that Putin's guests on Red Square feel comfortable and safe. Ukraine won't guarantee safety for visitors to Russia. He said that Ukraine cannot provide security assurances to foreign officials planning to visit Russia around May 9th, warning that Moscow could stage provocations and later attempt to blame Ukraine. Zelensky said that some governments had approached Kyiv seeking safety reassurance while their delegations are in Russia. Our position is very simple. We cannot take responsibility for what happens on the territory of the Russian Federation, he said. They are the ones providing your security, and we will not be offering any guarantees. Zelensky said he had instructed Ukraine's foreign ministry to advise against visiting Russia during this period. We must tell those who approach us, we do not recommend visiting the Russian Federation from a security standpoint, and if you choose to do so, don't ask us, it's your personal decision. The Ukrainian leader reiterated that Kyiv's military actions will remain mirror-like, responding to Russia's moves. He acknowledged that implementing a complete frontline ceasefire without robust international monitoring remains nearly impossible, but emphasized that the 30-day window offers a credible start. He confirmed ongoing efforts to convene the next round of negotiations with the US. He also expressed hope that it could happen in Ukraine, saying it was a positive sign that such a gathering is under discussion despite recent personal changes in Washington. Russia wants Ukraine to de escalate. In response to Zelensky's comments, which were made public on Saturday, Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said that he had unequivocally threatened the world leaders who are planning to arrive in Moscow on May 9th. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said Saturday that Russia expects Kyiv to take steps to de-escalate before Victory Day. We will of course expect from Kyiv not ambiguous but final statements and most importantly actions aimed at de-escalating the conflict during the holidays, Peskov told journalists. Russia's ceasefire proposals, he said, were meant to test Kyiv's readiness to find ways for long-term sustainable peace between Russia and Ukraine. In response to a question about Britain's potential role in peace negotiations, Peskov said that the UK could not take on a mediating role. A mediator can only be someone who has an equal distance in relation to the parties to the conflict. London is not and cannot be one, he said. He also said the Kremlin has no information about a potential visit by US Secretary of State Marco Rubio to Moscow on May 9th. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone. Bye.